Hello, my name is Christian Mitchell from SAP Cloud Platform Center of Expertise at SAP. Today I am talking about the integration abilities and the extension abilities of S/4HANA Cloud by using the SAP Cloud Platform. Let's start with a quick overview on what the SAP Cloud Platform actually is. If you want to find additional information, just visit our website, thecloudplatform.sap.com. If you want to understand how we as SAP look at innovation services and especially cloud services, we start with this slogan, and that is intelligently connecting people, things and businesses. This means that whenever we take a look at new developments like big data, machine learning, advanced predictive analytics, all those things you keep hearing all around, blockchain, and the things that go through the media and that seem very important. We look at those new trends, new hypes, always in regard to the relevance for business processes. That's why we look at the connection, at the intelligent connection between people, things and businesses. To give you a short and very brief overview on the portfolio of SAP and where to locate the SAP Cloud Platform is to see that we have this separation of different solutions for different use cases. So we have customers that want parts of their installations in their own on-premises systems, and others that want a ready-to-use cloud service, others that want to do the development and the integration of those on a platform. So here on the left side you see this agile approach regarding S/4HANA, and on the right side from S/4HANA you see our SAP Cloud applications. So regarding talent management, procurement, all those processes, the lines of business you want to address with the ready-to-use software as a service solutions that would be found here. And on the right side you see the abilities of the SAP Cloud Platform, the collection of services that help you extend and integrate. And this is all covered into this unique service description language called Fiori. So you can do your extensions based on SAP Fiori, and you can do the integration between all those cloud and hybrid scenarios based on the SAP Cloud Platform. If you're thinking about, okay, what do I want to do with the SAP Cloud Platform, you typically can distinguish 4 different use scenarios. The first is the integration. You're looking for a platform that allows you to bring together cloud solutions in one environment, to configure them in one place, to bring together all the sources, all the data, all the processes from different sources together in one place. So the SAP Cloud Platform is the place to do so. The second thing is the connection. We have people all around the world and we have data all around the world. So how do I bring them efficiently together? So the development of new user interfaces, of portals, for the development of workflows, all those things are found in a category like connecting. The third use case you would typically see is to use the SAP Cloud Platform as an extension platform. Extension means here you add functionality to an otherwise unchangeable or hardly changeable software as a service solution. To remember, software as a service solutions typically are meant to be ready-to-use solutions. So they are limited regarding your individual extensions and adjustments, but they are very optimized and fast to implement. So you want to use the SAP Cloud Platform at the side from and as an extension to your SaaS solutions to gain back this level of ability to adapt the solution to your processes. And the fourth and final aspect here would be the build. You are looking for a cloud platform whenever you want to build a cloud solution as fast as possible. And that's really a major concern today. How do we make development faster and integrate new developments into our own development much faster? And we have many tools that support this, and we have ready-to-use services that will speed up your development process as hell. So let's go for the overview how a typical development process would look like. You have, in a typical development process, a little simplified, but you have 4 steps. The first is you want to discover what are the actual needs and requirements of the people that want to use the software after you implemented it. The second point would be you want to design first mock-ups and prototypes that help you making first experiences with the solution. The third thing would be the development. You want to hand over the things you figured out in the first and second step and put together all those ideas. You want to bring them into a shape and format that can directly be used by the development to extend them, to integrate them. And then the last point in this development step would be the deployment decision. In many cases, you could transfer the result to be deployed in your own premises, in your own premises systems, but in most cases today, you want those to be outside in the cloud. You want them to be maintained for you. And so the SAP Cloud Platform offers SAP Fiori Cloud as a service that brings together the option to deploy and the tools for the first processes like Web IDE for the development and the build tool for a rapid prototyping. Now, as a developer, you get access to all the functions. You can integrate the runtimes, the Internet of Things abilities, the integration abilities, the user interfaces, the mobility, all those services. I will go later in a little more detail on that. You can go for this within seconds. And then last but not least step is the integration and the ready-to-use integration abilities of our platform that allow you very quick integration of backend systems, of other cloud solutions, and even of non-SAP solutions into this environment. So you get one umbrella for all the development you're doing in the cloud. If you look at the SAP Cloud Platform Cockpit, so that's the central starting point where all the services, all the configurations can be done. And here in the service overview, in this case, it's an example from our trial accounts. So that's a free account. You could really click yourself within 2 minutes on the cloudplatform.sap.com page. You see here the single services just in lists, and you can enable them, disable them, and configure them the way you need them to be configured for your quick development. Here's a quick overview now. What do you get on the SAP Cloud Platform? So this is, of course, it's a very innovative platform. So we get more and more services over time, and the services get continuous updates because that's just what innovation is like. And this is just as it is today, the major categories, what kind of service you would want to use for your integration, extension, and building approaches. An example here is the collaboration. You want to add to your S/4HANA a side-by-side jam interface. This means a catalog where people can write and care and share information, share videos, create wikis and blogs and all those things. You want this side by side integrated, you can do it here. The second thing would be the user experience. You want to create a mobile Fiori application as an extension of your S/4HANA Cloud. You could do it based on our ready-to-use services. You want to integrate, and that's the third thing here, the integration path. You want to integrate processes from other systems. You want to convert data from other data stores, from other silos to overcome this siloed approach. You can do it with our processes. You want to add devices, an IoT approach. You want to bring the sensor data of your mobile devices, of machinery, very close to your S/4HANA Cloud environment. You can make use of our IoT service. And you want to make an analytics based on the data you stored, you calculate, as a result from your machines or of the tools you're using. You can do it in our analytics services. So you can go here to the capabilities page of the cloudplatform.sap.com and find out even about machine learning, our security ability, single sign-on, mobility, data storage, business services, and all those other services. So that was a quick overview on the abilities of the SAP Cloud Platform. You find several data centers all over the world. That's another important step. You want your side-by-side extension in some cases to be very close to your S/4HANA installation, so that's possible based on the worldwide data centers we have. But on the other side, in some cases, you might want to create an extension with a data storage that's not where you are located or where your S/4HANA is located, but you want it somewhere at a different place, because on another continent, just to reduce latency, whatever kind of access you want to optimize, you're free to do so. And that's the last page I want to address, because it's important, and this can only be a starting point today, to be aware of the many pages where you find deep dive information, overview information, service information on the SAP Cloud Platform. The top three start with those: cloudplatform.sap.com, with all the capabilities, success stories, customer examples, pricing, the services descriptions in details. The second thing would be the trial account. Go there, press this button here, and you have within 2 minutes your access to the world of SAP Cloud Platform. And the third thing, and that's something you really want to think about, is in many cases you don't want to develop everything from the start. You want to build based on a ready-to-use solution. And we have a huge app catalog that's called the App Center. And here you find many partner applications that you can get from those partners or implement together with those partners that help you even more accelerate the implementation and the acceptance of an extension based on SAP Cloud Platform. So far from my part on the SAP Cloud Platform. Thanks a lot for joining, and see you soon.